Yo, what is going on? Anyway, last time we defeated the Master Ball round of the Prime Cup. Look at our 4 trophies there on the bottom. Anyway, now this time we're going to be taking on the Poke Cup, the official Pokemon League tournament. So, as you can see there, the level range is from 50 to 55. So there's going to be some special rules for this, and we're going to get into that when we get started here. So, of course, we're going to go to battle. We're not going to look at rules or anything. We're going to take this new team that I've created, and here it is right here. We've got Big Wings. He's got pretty good attacks there. He's got the Fire Blast, the Dig, the Slash. So he's all over the place. He's a mixed attacker. He's got very similar attack and special, so he's going to be good to go there. And we've got Fisher here as well. Friggin' Tauros there. He's got Earthquake, Body Slam, Hyper Beam, and Blizzard. So that's that. Then we got Bandit here. Bandit also level 55, or he's our first level 55 here. And he's got the T-Wave, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Ice Punch. So he's pretty good coverage all the way around. So he'll be good if we need to use him. Here's our other 55. We're going to have Tiny Wings with basically a superpower of attacks there. He's got Hyper Beam, Thunderbolt, Blizzard, and Fire Blast. So that'll be fun there. And then we got Powa. And he's got pretty much incredible coverage here. He's got the Earthquake, the Rock Slide, the Submission, and then if we need to, we'll have Seismic Toss as a guaranteed hit if that needs to happen. And then finally we've got Derp, and he's going to be rocking the Leech Seed Toxic combo along with Psychic and Mega Drain. So that is that. Let's OK to register that. And let's get this show on the road. It's going to be Battle 1 against a Biker. And so the idea is that we're going to try and use one of our 55s in each of the battles. So he's going to lead with Hitmonlee. I am leading with Bandit. Bandit's got that great range of attacks there, which allows him to have incredible coverage and can pretty much destroy anything. I will most likely be using Tiny Wings, though, as my 55, unless it's up against a trainer that has either one or multiple ice Pokemon, because almost 90% of the ice Pokemon are also water Pokemon, so it'll be great to have that Thunderbolt, even though Tiny Wings would also have Thunderbolt. If Tiny Wings gets hit by an ice attack, that's pretty much a good game for him. So that's what our plan is right now. So this is pretty easy right now. Again, this is this is the first round. It's the Pokeball, round in round 1. So there's not really much challenge in this, which kind of sucks, but we're still going to show it because I don't give a fuck. I don't know why Bandit looks all weird. Like, he looks like he's like green. He should look yellow. I don't know. That's weird. But I think we've got a pretty good team. We don't really have a tank per se. Everything is just kind of bulky as it is. So that's that, I guess. Here goes round 2. He is leading off with Voltorb. I am leading off with Big Wings. We're just going to go for the Dig. Because why not? Ah, my ears! Such a terrible move. And we'll be able to get the Dig off here, and boom! If you'll notice too, these first trainers are only using level 50 Pokemon. They don't have any higher level Pokemon, so it will get harder in that sense later on. Since you are allowed 55 levels or 155 levels in each battle, which of course means you can have one 55 Pokemon and two 50s, or you can go with, a 53 and a 52, but I prefer to go with 55 because that's going to allow me to use Dragonite, since Dragonite has to evolve at 55, and I think that was part of the design, and that its Dragonite is the highest evolving Pokemon in this generation. Anyway, there is Pikachu, and I'm just going to hit that with a Slash. It should take it out. Poor Pikachu. So we've received that Almanite from the Gym Leader Castle there, and there's some other gift Pokemon that you can get. You can get all the starters, as well as Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, as well as another Eevee. And basically, you can get everything that you normally can only get one of in Red and Blue to help provide for that. But if you put every Pokemon, all 151, into the what's it called? The Hall of Fame by winning the Master Ball tournament or winning the Gym Leader Castle. You get a Psyduck that knows Amnesia. So that's pretty fun. Unfortunately, Golduck doesn't have much in the move pool category, but it's still pretty cool that you can do that. So that adds to another Pokemon that can learn Amnesia in the very limited pool that can learn it. Oh my god, Hypnosis, why? Nice, nice. This Tiny Wings got a lot of bulk. The only problem with Tiny Wings in this generation is that it doesn't have a lot of physical attacks available to it. It doesn't have, it can't learn Earthquake in generations 1 and 2. I think it can learn Fly, but Fly, I don't like Fly. Let's see if we can finish this off in one hit. End it. Holy shit. A huge amount of damage. Oh, it lived with 2 HP. What the fuck? Well, you can see the Dragonite's pretty bulky. Unfortunately, I have to recharge. This guy's just going for the metronomes. I don't even know what's going on. Ormachoke. Anyway. So, I mean, Dragonite, it kind of has to be a special attacker, so it gets all 3 of the elemental moves. And, as well as Hyper Beam if it needs it. If I need a big damage, if I'm going to go down on that turn. Anyway, let's continue on. A 4th trainer. Again, we're getting all the pre-evolved Pokemon, so it's kind of joke mode. And we're going to try and get everyone in here to at least see them once, as some of them may be less apparent later on. So we get a good lead here of Derp versus Staryu. The only problem with Derp in this generation is that the only really good grass move is Mega Drain. And it literally only has 40 power. There's actually 3 better grass moves. There's Razor Leaf, which Exeggutor cannot learn. There is... actually, he might be able to learn that through breeding, which I could use on this, but I'd rather not do that. He can also learn Solar Beam. Yeah, you see, look at that, a Horsey is able to survive it. Ho! A critical hit, holy shit. But the main reason for Executor now is that he's a Psychic type, and he's got that, he's got the Leaf Seed Toxic combo. And if you use that on top of Mega Drain, you're going to be able to get a lot of health back. So this is great because this guy's Pokemon are all weak to grass. So the other two remaining cups, the Pika Cup and the Petite Cup, they both have special rules. One of them has extremely special rules that have incredible restrictions. This doesn't have any restrictions in terms of Pokemon, just the level. But we'll get into those when we get that, and I'm gonna have to make a very special team for each of those. So I'm not looking forward to that. But luckily we've got 3 more videos after this one before we have to deal with that, and that's great. Also, the Pika Cup and the Petite Cup are both only one group of 8 trainers, so it's not like the Prime Cup and the Poke Cup, where there are a Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball round. Anyway, we're going to lead with Rhydon, also known as Power. And yeah, we're good to go here. We're going to hit that thing with an Earthquake. He is calling his Pokemon back, though. It's going to send out Gastly instead. That is not a good choice for you, my friend. Because you're going to get butt raped. Earthquake tears open the ground. And that thing is dead as hell. Power is one of the highest attack stats in the game. I think only Dragonite is going to be able to beat it in terms of attack stat in Generation 1. That's actually might be not true. Mewtwo might have more attack. I think Dragonite has 134. Why the hell did I just Earthquake? I'm trying to think of things and I just Earthquake a freaking flying Pokemon. What am I doing? I need to get my shit together. There we go. Die. Poor Vulpix. So as you can see, if Rhydon's not going to get hit, it will rape anything. Rhydon's only problem is that, of course, it is very slow, and it has quad weaknesses to water and grass, very popular types in this generation. Which means if he's struck by a water move or a grass move, he will die. Rhydon has pretty low special. So, yeah. There's like one more Pokemon to look at. So he's going to lead with Sandshrew. I'm going to lead with Fissure. And we're just going to blizzard the shit out of this thing. He doesn't have the greatest... Tauros doesn't have the greatest special, but it's still up there. And it's got that great... Blizzard provides great coverage. Because otherwise he's going to be hitting you with a Body Slam. And if I need to take you out right away, I will use a Hyper Beam. And then it's also got Earthquake. I was actually thinking about teaching it Double Edge. But that would seem that it would kind of take away from the point. Tatarat. You know, when I was a kid, I called them Ratatatata. You know, because there's just so many T's, and it was just... You wanted to do that. Anyway, that is a stabbed Hyper Beam, and that Rattata ceases to exist. Who comes to a tournament and throws out a fucking rat? I mean, really. Really. We're using dragons and fucking electric men and fucking plant coconut head things, and you're using a rat. Are you fucking kidding me? Then again, I guess Ash and Red use a rat. I get it. Oh yeah, Pikachu. That's right. He's a rat. Come at me. Anyway, this guy's got a lot of psychic types, so that's unfortunate. I think we'll go with you, and up. Okay, I can't use Electabuzz and Tiny Wings. I'm sorry. So anyway, that thing's going to lead with a Pidgeotto. And we're going to be... What the hell kind of name is that? Look at that name. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, that's going to hit me with a quick attack, and that is going to do nothing. That just shows how bulky Dragonite is. So Tiny Wings holding strong here. He's going to go into Abra next here. Abra has absolutely no health. Jesus, look at that. I'm not going to let this thing do anything. I'm just going to take it out right now. I like how the FPS, like, it holds on for a second right when Hyper Beam is about to fire. I don't know. I mean, I know it sucks because, you know, video quality and everything, but I think it's pretty cool. There's like that moment of like... kind of action going on. Anyway, this last Pokemon is Execute. Unfortunately, I am recharging because I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, what? Here comes the Leech Seed. Dragonite is seeded. That is quite unfortunate. Luckily, I do have the Fire Blast. And that's going to do it for the semi-final. Hoping the final will be a little bit more difficult, even though if it is just the Pokeball round. We saw that in the Prime Cup, the final battle was usually a step above the rest. And this time, it is an old man. And yeah, his team doesn't look terrible. He's got a triple evolved Pokemon there with Beedrill. He's also got that Dratini. He's also got Ditto, so I gotta be careful of that. Anyway, let's go with this. I'm gonna lead with Big Wings. He's gonna lead with Dratini. I figure that thing is gonna be Thunder Waving me, and that kind of sucks because I don't think I can take it out with a Slash. So we're gonna go for a Swords Dance here. And that's going to greatly raise our attack. It is going to go for the T-Wave. And that is going to paralyze me. So that sucks, but I've got the +2 attack now, so unless it can hit me with something... Oh, shit! How the fuck did Dratini learn Hyper Beam? Luckily that shit misses. Let's hit that thing with a Slash. That will obviously critical, and with a +2 attack... There is no way that thing's going to survive. Charizard, of course, not looking good against rock types. I do have the Dig. though, so just in case. Anyway, this thing's going to go for Surf, and that's going to do a huge amount of damage. Almost half. And I am stripped by Paralysis. So that kind of sucks. Hopefully I can get another attack off here. Otherwise I am going to switch out. I like to keep the perfect streak going as long as I can. And it doesn't take it out, and that unfortunately confirms my suspicions that I had earlier that what the hell am I even trying to say here? That the Swords Dance does not affect critical hits. So that is quite unfortunate. But it'll still affect Dig if I really needed that to happen. I don't really plan on using that much. I don't think Charizard's going to be in the scene much because of that. But it's still interesting. So its last Pokemon is Porygon. And that thing is quite powerful. I don't think a Hyper Beam will take it out, so I'm going to hit it with a Fire Blast here first. And then we'll finish it off with Hyper Beam. But of course, I fucking miss. And that thing is going to hit me with a Psychic. And that does literally nothing. As long as I have Tiny Wings, I cannot lose. So even with the special drop there, I still bring it to half. It's going to continue for Psychic. It's going to do a little bit more this time because of the special drop. But Tiny Wings, very, very resilient. And now it'll show its attack power. A huge amount of damage. And the old man not going to be able to do it this time. We'll see next time. But anyway, that's going to do it for the first cup here, the Pokeball Cup. So that is fan-freaking-tastic. And next time we will take on the Great Ball round of the Poké Cup. So I will see you guys then.